Hi there, my name's David VanCott. I'm a strategic account manager with Marketo, and I'm here to talk to you about account-based marketing. Wanted to just share some ideas around account-based marketing and talk to you a little bit about the product launch that we are rolling out here at Marketo, which is really exciting. So account-based marketing, what is it really? What it comes down to is that it's really a focused approach. Working directly with accounts, trying to going after strategic accounts in a very personalized way and target them. It's a little bit different than some of the other strategies that marketers oftentimes employ when they're trying to put leads into the top of the funnel. They're trying to acquire as many different kinds of leads as they possibly can to be as successful, but it's not as focused and as specific as account-based marketing. So account-based marketing really takes the elements of marketing in general and just really refines them into a specific approach. And the essential components to account-based marketing are really that. Number one, targeting the right people at the right time, by vertical, by company size, what have you. There's a lot of different ways to target people. Some vendors out there target by IP address and things like that. So it's really just a focused, targeted approach. Then the other piece is engaging with them across lots of different channels, both inbound channels and outbound channels. Looking at web, email, lots of different things, offline events, SMS with our mobile solution, and then of course the last thing that you really want to do in any ABM program is to measure the effectiveness of that program. So what makes Marketo different from a lot of different vendors out there is that we do all these things in one place. So we have a very, very strong enterprise level platform, and we have the ability to leverage ABM across lots of different areas without having to engage lots of different partners to get those things. It's also natively built into our lead management platform. So that means that the account object is something that is easily leveraged in a lot of different ways. It's not something that you're introducing into the platform itself. It really makes for a much more higher performing platform or higher performing system, and it's easy to make adjustments as well because it's all kind of part of what we're doing already. So adding on top of that, we have a really complete ecosystem of partners. So if you want to do something unique, you want to do something that's kind of out of the box or different, you can engage with one of those partners and really be very effective in that regard. So those are the couple of things that we're different in. When you're looking out there across the different solutions, we've got a lot of partners, we've got a lot of frenemies, we've got competitors, really flat out competitors. A lot of those folks who are out there are very complementary. One of those is called Engagio. In fact, John Miller was one of the founders of Marketo. We're very close with him and his team, and they do things really specifically for SDRs, they don't have the ability to engage across lots of different channels, but they're a very effective solution. And so we really encourage folks to take a look at a solution like Engagio, after they've implemented our ABM solution, and after they work through some of their other processes. On the other hand, somebody like Demandbase is very competitive. It only supports two web channels, web and ads, and so it's kind of a competitive solution, and it's something that we would say we could definitely do for probably a lot less on the budget as well. So that's something that we do. Our friends over at Pardot in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, they don't even have this account object as a separate item, separate object. Having that true account object is really going to make a big difference in terms of being able to leverage this across a lot of different avenues, and from reporting, triggering, all sorts of different things really come into play there. So So I think that's another one. They haven't made the data changes to their model. In fact, the Salesforce kernel, or not the Salesforce kernel, rather the Pardot, the kernel of Pardot hasn't really been changed in quite a while. So and it is a completely separate product from the CRM system, which is maybe contrary to what they talk about. So that's just a couple things about ABM to share with you. We'd certainly love to talk with you a little bit more about it and provide you a demo. And thanks very much for your time.